Turning now to Oconee County, a man faces charges after deputies say he tried to impersonate an officer after a crash. This is Andrew Elrod. The sheriff's office says last Friday they were called to a crash near Oak Creek Road and Return Church Road. When they arrived, deputies claimed the driver involved, identified as Elrod, showed them a law enforcement badge and told them to leave the scene because help was apparently on the way. Deputies say troopers arrested Elrod after the crash and looked into his claims of being an officer. Investigators determined he was not in law enforcement. Now he is charged with impersonating an officer. Deputies say he was later released on bond. They tell us they are looking into whether Elrod has been involved in similar incidents in the past.